This is The Live Brew, hosted by John Burke and John Sell.
Hey everybody, welcome to the latest episode of The Live Brew. I'm your host, John Burke.
And I'm John Sell.
And today we're doing Harborhead Brewing Company, located in Northport, more specifically Northport Harbor. If you want the address, it's 81 Fort Salonga Road in Northport. We got a good lineup today. This is also still quarantine edition. So
yeah, Zoom calls. We got to get Zoom to sponsor us. Not that we're doing much for them, but...
sell advertisements.
Exactly. But it was the brewery itself was pretty cool. When I went to pick it up, it's like right in the Britannia Yacht Center. It's like a whole like boats all around you. It's like a marina going there.
Okay. Nice.
So, yeah, not directly on the water, but it's close.
I don't think I've ever even been to Northport.
It's not on the main strip because I think Sand City's right on the main strip.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So, Northport anyway.
Cool spot though. Big fan.
All right. But just some history about Harborhead that we could find. I know I'm going to butcher this founder's name, but I'm going to try my best. I think it's Italian, but it was founded by Sash Andriano. That's my Italian accent, if anyone wants to know. Construction began in 2016 with him and some founders. Production of beer started in the summer of 2017, but their official tap room opened up in 2018. Their tap room is 250 square feet, and the building housing their 5-barrel brewing system is 1,100 square feet.
Yeah, it's a pretty small tap room inside it, but right outside there's a nice seating area. There were people there, not getting any. There were some people there sitting outside, there.
Distancing.
Yeah, they were socializing a little bit.
Nice. What? There's a beer garden outside?
Yeah, beer garden. Northport's first beer garden.
Do you think it will be its only or its last?
I don't know. I mean, people are definitely gonna be changing the ways that they drink and go out to eat and stuff like that after this.
I definitely think so as well. It's gonna be different.
Yeah, I don't know how many people are gonna be investing in like breweries and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you want to hop into this?
Yeah, let's go.
Word. So the first one we got up on our list is our Dockyard Lager. It's clear, crisp ale, lager. Sorry, not ale. We don't know a percentage because we weren't able to read the board and we couldn't find any.
Oh no, it's 4.5.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, no, sorry.
It's 4.5.
4.5%. But that's literally all we could find.
I didn't even find that. You found that.
Yeah, it's like Where's Waldo? But it's got like a color almost like a Bud Light, but it's definitely got some more smells to it.
Yeah. It smells good. Ooh. This really brings me to a sports bar.
Ooh.
I'm excited.
Now, an Irish sports bar or a regular sports bar?
A regular sports bar.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like changing times, like TVs everywhere.
We got some wings.
Yeah, you're definitely getting some wings. But
my favorite wings on Long Island is easily Village Idiots. I'm a really big fan of theirs.
Where's Village Idiot anyway?
One in Patchogue, and then there's one in Oakdale.
Okay. I'll have to go. Check it out sometime.
Yeah, they got some really good drinks. They got a big selection of taps.
Okay.
They do a lot of those, what do you call them, margaritas with like sangria in them? Or no, it's like sangria with like the wine bottle poured in it, like they do with the Corona, with the Corona Ritas.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Speaking of Corona Ritas, that's something that nobody wants right now.
Yeah, nobody wants Corona. It's getting better, definitely, but
yep,
still out there, still prevalent. Thankfully, only a couple more weeks until salons and barbershops open up. I need a haircut.
I snuck somebody over yesterday. Had a little salon party.
Nice.
Well, yeah, James. If anybody needs him, let me know. I'll give you his text message.
My mom actually has a friend who like cuts hair. She cut my mom's hair when like I was younger. I don't think she ever cut my hair. She maybe cut my hair once, but my mom was thinking about giving her a call. It's like, hey, you still cutting hair? What's going on? So,
Yeah, I mean everybody's doing something.
yeah. All right, but I think this beer is like a typical American lager, just old fashioned, but just with a craft twist to it.
Yeah, I think it really fits the mug that I'm drinking it in.
It does. It definitely does fit that mug.
It's like a mug beer.
It is.
I don't think anybody's ever described a beer specifically as a mug beer, but I think we did.
I mean, there is I don't want to say style, but you can definitely associate like certain types of beers to a mug.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be drinking really like a seltzer out of a mug.
Well, you don't drink. I only shotgun seltzers.
Ooh, that's rough.
My new thing is I officially think that White Claws are healthier than Coca-Cola. I'm going to specify.
I hoped you meant Coca-Cola.
So now I don't drink Coca-Cola anymore. And whenever I want a Coca-Cola, I just drink a White Claw.
Oh, boy.
It is very dangerous in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
But I think I'm losing some weight.
Okay.
It's 40 less calories, and it's a lot less sugar.
Yeah, Coca-Cola has a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah.
Sugar's not good, as we drink sugar, basically.
Yeah, but it's also like grains and stuff like that, and hops, since it's from the earth.
It's not straight sugar. You're right.
Yeah. Come on, just let me talk myself into it.
What do you think? Where do you think you want to drink this thing?
I'm going the old Twisted Shamrock in Bayshore, where I used to go. Like it was a little homey bar, not in Bayshore, in Babylon, right next to the trains tracks, right where local is now. It was like a little hole in the wall kind of bar. Went there when I was under 21, which is probably why it's not in business anymore.
Probably.
But it's just like a nice, like little local kind of spot. Everybody was playing that pool. They're playing darts. They had like a whole game going on.
Like it's a real county bar kind of thing?
Yeah, I could see this being like a karaoke beer. Like everybody's singing like drops of Jupiter in the air.
I could see this being like a pitcher beer.
Yes. Boom.
Share with a couple friends.
I just took 30 seconds to describe a scene, and you literally just named it in one word.
It's a pitcher beer with college funk band playing in the corner.
Yeah. Oh, this brings me back.
I like it. Does bring me back. It's good. It's light. It's definitely crushable. Flavor wise, I like it. I think it has a decent flavor.
I think it's what we think it is going to be. It's a lager. It's a light beer.
It's a light beer.
I think it's got more flavor than a lot of like other lagers, like not all the Bud Lights and stuff like that.
I would definitely drink this before like a Bud Light, Keystone, or anything like that. That's really water.
Yeah, but this is some taste in it.
Mm-hmm.
Spent a little time keeping it really light, but also like a really good beer.
Yeah. So, you thinking numbers yet? You want me to go?
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking the I'm probably gonna go in like the 6/8.
Okay.
I like this beer. What I'm starting to do is I think I'm pointing not even just the taste of the beer, but what like in the certain category that it is. Okay. I think that's where I'm starting to like rate things, because like it might be a good IPA, but it might be a good lager, but so it's
weird.
I'm trying to be impartial to certain beers. So I like this. This is a good lager. I'd definitely recommend. Like I'd recommend this to my dad. He's sitting down, having like a light beer with dinner. Like this is on the tap versus Bud Light. Come on, you got to do this one.
Yeah, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Support the local business.
Yep.
Like, don't go big beer. Go independent. So I'll say that. But I was gonna go 6.4.
6.4. All right. So we're both in the sixes there.
Yeah.
Above average.
Definitely better than like your run-of-the-mill big beer thing. So I don't want to repeat myself. You know what I said.
Yeah. No, we're here. We're here. We're listening to you. No, but it's like a light college beer that you're gonna drink a lot and you're gonna be a little hungover
I could see that happening.
for it. Yeah. What do you have a worst hangover story?
Yeah.
Besides the time you woke up with a tranny.
That one never happened. But my girlfriend and I went into the city for one of her coworkers' birthday parties she got invited to. We went to like this club Slate that in New York City, a very ritzy, I don't say ritzy, but like bougie ass like dance club thing. You have to wear college shirts and kind of dress up to even get in. Drinks are very expensive. So what we did was pre-gamed at the local bar, like right around the corner, and then stood in line for Slate for like 40 minutes and then got in and then continued to keep drinking. And like my girlfriend and I left, had like a sloppy night getting home on the train and whatnot. We got home maybe like 4 a.m. We didn't get out of bed until like 11, 12.
Oh, that's not that bad though.
And like
4 a.m. to 12?
The rest of the day, we were bags of shit, including the day after.
That's terrible.
Oh,
mine was rough too. I had a freshman year of college. I was taking Spanish 201.
Oh, I never went to class hungover.
No, this is even worse.
Oh boy.
So I wasn't doing very good in the class. Basically, the teacher was like, "You're probably going to get a C no matter what happens on the speaking final."
Okay.
So the night before, I decided to go out.
Okay.
I wake up the next morning. To this day, I don't know if it was a stomach bug because I was definitely sick for 24 hours.
Okay.
But there was an I to 9 a.m., went to the 9 a.m. in the middle of them showing a movie. I stepped out of the place, threw up all in the trash can right outside the place. And so I throw up there. I go back in. Maybe I don't make it through 10 more minutes of it. Walk right out, throw right up in the same garbage can. These people could probably hear me.
Oh, boy.
So, and then at that point, I'm like, okay, I got to walk back. Got to do the Spanish final in 2 hours. Speaking final. Literally walk to the guy's office, throw up in the pail outside, walk in, manage to make it through 5 minutes of Spanish speaking with him, and then I immediately puke right after.
Dude, that's brutal.
And then I went home and I was sick for the next day.
Oh.
So I don't know if it was a stomach bug or it was the whole like beer thing.
Maybe.
I don't know because who knows? But that's definitely the worst time that I've ever been like hangover / sick kind of thing.
One of the worst times also for me being hungover was like it's always the next day. Well, that is what a hangover is. But like I was like fine most of the day. I woke up at like 10. I ate some food. I still have this pounding headache. I'm just like hungover as fuck. 4 o'clock rolls around. Like I'm drinking water like a madman, and I just like start throwing up. And for the following week, water did not taste the same.
Oh, that's the worst.
And it's like every time I drank water for like the following week, it would remind me of the hangover, and I was just like, "This is disgusting."
Oh my god, that's terrible.
So,
all right, I think I'm ready to move on to the next one. What about you?
I'm working on it. I need to quickly change.
Oh man. So, a little backstory on how we're drinking these beers right now. I went there. I didn't know they were giving me growlers. So, I ordered all the beer. Get there, they give us 3 growlers and then the cans. So, I say to
can next, right? Sorry.
Yep, we're doing the can next. So, so they give us 3 growlers. So, we're trying to figure out how we're going to do it. And we just basically poured them into like quart jars.
Like soup containers that you would get from like a Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, it's basically wonton soup. So, but this next one, we are going with the can. It is the Harbor Head Maui Gold New England IPA. It is 8.5% alcohol. So Maui, I'm thinking Florida. And I don't know why I said Florida because I know Maui's in California. Right? Maui's in California. Which is why I'm interested to see why it's
Do you want me to rain on your parade now or later?
Go on.
Maui's in Hawaii.
God damn it. Holy shit, I'm bad. I am bad at this.
California?
I thought it was Maui Beach, California.
That's Malibu Beach.
Okay, I was close. I was somewhat close. I was wasn't even on the right continental United States.
No, you're
God.
stuck on continental United States.
Yeah. Well, I forgot that we acquired Hawaii like 2 years ago.
2 years ago?
No, I know. But I think it's a little – that's going to be weird. It's like a Hawaiian style with like a New England IPA. So we'll see what happens.
Maybe they put pineapple on it.
Ooh, I would. They got a pineapple on the can.
They do.
So
that also might be just a Hawaiian thing, like the Maui thing.
Yep. They don't really have list any of the ingredients anywhere on like the website or Untapped. So we're flying in solo here.
Let's see what they have.
Flying in blind like Helen Keller. Cheers.
Yeah.
Boom. This is a good one.
I like that a lot.
Johnny Likey.
There's some like citrusy flavor that's not just from the hops in there, I think.
Definitely is. It's like
Is it pineapple, you think? Because do you think it's sweet?
I don't really know what.
I really want to know now. Maybe it's just citrusy hops and like it's a mellow taste, but I think it's like it's got like a sweet taste in there. Maybe from pineapple. I would hope it's from pineapple.
It could be like a pineapple extract.
Yeah, maybe. I hope. We need more information on these beers, guys.
I know. You're leaving it up to our tongues. Our tongues aren't very good.
But we're trying to give you good descriptions.
No, but I mean, this is our peak. This is us. This is the Super Bowl for us. We got to really give the people what they need.
Playoff games right here. Boom.
Yep, this is it. Who's quarterbacking us? Who you listening to in the final 2 minutes? John or John?
Red team or blue team?
Yeah. Ooh. For the people listening on the podcast, you're gonna have to go to YouTube to find out.
Ew.
My girlfriend watched our last episode on YouTube.
Oh, how was it?
We actually watched it on my TV.
Okay.
It was funny.
All right.
I thought it was cool. It's a cool different. It's a different perspective because I'm a lot more animated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm more of a talker rather than talking with my hands doing this.
Yeah. We should do sign language so we get more viewers.
I don't even know how to say it. My name is John.
John, right? And then H. I forgot H.
J
But this is N.
O H N.
Okay, there we go. One time when I was at Disney World, we're standing on the line for Test Track, and my mom goes to tell the woman in front of us that's deaf that I know how to speak sign language because I was in the sign language club.
Oh.
But she was foreign, so I'm trying to speak American Sign Language.
Okay, that is even worse now.
Yep. And she's like showing me these signs that I have no idea. And I'm in second grade.
She was probably signing to you like you were a deaf child.
Yeah, well, her boyfriend translated and said that like, oh, he knows he's learning sign language in school. Oh. And then she like did it, and I was just like, I don't know. Oh no, Johnny can hear. Speak.
Sorry, can't help you.
We'll give you a dog treat. Just speak.
Oh God.
Got to do some tricks. But no, that was rough. I did not know how to speak sign language.
Paul.
Yeah, I think that would be good for people to learn. I don't know how many people are deaf though. Like,
Well, like, I took a sign language class in high school.
really?
Yeah.
Were you in it when they did the performance with the white gloves and stuff like that?
No, that was sign language 2.
Oh,
I took sign language 1. I didn't take sign language 2 because of that.
I would love to see you in the Michael Jackson white gloves.
No, that was no.
That's great.
No, not doing that. Not. I was not going up on stage in high school doing that.
What's sign language for beer? Because this is, I want this beer.
I don't know. You don't want this beer?
I want this beer. I said I want this beer.
The most I know is my name is John, and I climb trees.
I climb trees.
I'm pretty sure it's I climb. No, trees is this. Dinosaurs is this.
All right. So this is incentivizing everybody to watch our YouTube channel. You're going to learn the symbol for dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
All right.
And to make it plural, just move it across your arm.
Oh, move it across.
Tree. Trees.
Trees. All right. Trees.
And that's,
what about T-Rex? Like this?
I don't. That's my knowledge of. That's my knowledge of sign language right there.
Oh man, we should just make our own sign language.
Make our own language, basically.
We should. We should go inhabit that foreign like island in Africa.
Which one?
There's like one that like people are like tourists aren't allowed to go to, that they just murder everybody that goes on it.
Madagascar?
No, I don't think it's Madagascar, but I just saw a video about it. There's one in Africa and then there's one in Argentina.
Huh.
Their natives are just so ruthless. They don't want to see anybody. They just murder anybody that comes on the island.
Okay.
With spears. So we just got to bring like a gun or a machete.
So we just start our own no, never mind.
Oh my God. So my grandpa came over and he was like, I listened to the episode where you guys were making the apartment complex. Right, we were making the apartment complex, and he thought that we were making it for gay people.
Oh, God.
So I was trying to explain. I go, no, we were just making it for really good-looking people. And he's like, yeah, and you guys were going to kick them out when they got ugly. I go, what part made you think that we were trying to get gay people to come to the apartment complex?
Gays only?
Yeah. Did we slip and say that?
I don't think we did.
I don't think so either, but that's what.
I don't think we talked about sexuality at all.
No. I think we talked about making them take pregnancy tests.
I think that's the furthest we went.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Start a family, get out.
Look, we appreciate all types of people on this podcast.
We do.
That apartment complex will have everybody. Every spectrum of the rainbow.
I like it.
Yep. But it was great. He was over from Memorial Day weekend. And he said that to me. He was like, yeah, I listened to the episode where you guys were making an apartment complex for gay people. I was like, what the?
Oh, my God.
Couldn't believe it. So I don't think we're hitting that demographic very well.
The gay population?
And the elder population.
Okay.
I don't think they're understanding us.
Got to get more flashbacks to Vietnam in then.
Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, my God.
Bring in some Saving Private Ryan references.
Oh, yeah.
I've actually never seen it.
Really?
Yep.
Saving Private Ryan's a great movie. It's pretty long, but I think you should definitely watch it.
All right. But before I just keep drinking this beer, because I poured some more in it, because I really do like this one.
I was about to say that because like it looked like you refilled your glass.
Yes, and to reiterate, this is the Maui Gold at Harborhead, because I really like this beer. It almost tastes a little coastal IPA-ish.
Okay.
I think that might be why I like it.
All right. I definitely see that vibe. It's like your normal New England style hazy IPA, but it has like that other hint of something, other hint flavor in there. That
Vanilla?
maybe. It might be vanilla, to be honest with you.
Who would have thought? The man that can't say any adjectives could have guessed this correctly.
Maybe. Just makes it smooth.
Yeah, no, I taste the citrusy. I taste the smoothness.
Mm-hmm. Damn. I think really I would want to drink this like if I ever get good at surfing, which I probably never will, I would think I would like to drink this while surfing a wave.
Have I told my surfing story?
I think you have.
Yeah, I definitely have. Let's not bore anybody with it.
Instructor left you to go hit on a girl.
To hit on the girls. Yep. All right. That's a good synopsis. So yes.
I've only gone surfing twice, and I was terrible at it. I was like okay the second time, but it was not good.
So,
not my forte.
I mean, everything takes practice.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Take practice.
Are you a skateboarder though?
Yeah.
No. Okay. So you probably gave yourself a little too much. Like, oh, I got to get this.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I did because I snowboard. So I was like, oh, I got to get this. Like first day going out.
I got snowboarding pretty quick. I could not get surfing.
No, surfing I couldn't get. I tried it one full day.
Okay.
I just sat out there though, and then people would come up to me. They'd be like, "There's no good waves today." I'm like, "Me neither. I'm just sitting out here, man."
Just trying your best.
Nah, just playing the part.
Mm-hmm.
But
I went to Hawaii and took a surfing lesson there with my family members.
That's cool.
It was pretty cool. Like they brought us out to a good spot. It wasn't like too far away from shore. Like the breakers and the waves were like 3 feet tall. So, and they were like constant. So we always had like a good set to like practice and learn.
It's not bad.
Very, very nice.
So I know where I'm drinking this now.
Okay, where?
On a boat ride, pre-gaming for Flynn's or Schooners.
Ooh.
Going over to Fire Island. Yep. I'm on a boat, hanging out. Got the wind in my hair. And I'm drinking one of these because this is going to get you there because it's an 8.5. It's like a double, and you're like, oh, let's party.
Okay. Yeah, it is. I keep forgetting that it is 8.5.
It doesn't taste it. Yeah. Do you got a number? Because I'm ready. I'm ready for my number here.
My number is, I really want to give it a 7, but I really want to give it a 6.9 just to give it a 6.9.
All right. There you go. Now, then you're going to be – we've been on a roll, like doing it together. This is where Johnny – I'm kicking it up. Here we go. This is a 7.8.
7.8.
Yeah. No, fuck it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. 8.1. I want it.
Wow, that's a full bump. 8.1. You like this thing that much?
I really do like this. And I've always said I don't want to go into that 8 range unless I think it's a very good beer. This is a very good beer.
Okay.
To me, I don't know.
Hey, it is. It's not bad. I like it a lot. Yep. I would definitely have another. Do I think it's that phenomenal? Maybe if I come back to it, I'll give it like a 7.5 then. But I think I'm going to stick it. Really, I want to give it a 7 if we're talking technical, but just to be fun, I want it 6.9.
6.9. You're in quarantine. You're a little lonely. You got to say it.
Fuck it.
Let's say it all the time. Oh, man.
Ugh. All right. Let me attempt to pour this next one.
Yep. A little fun fact about the next one. I butchered the speaking when I called up this place.
Why would you say?
I called it a brut.
Brute?
Yeah, not a brute. I called it brut.
Right.
Also, there was this is I think is where I got messed up with what I was ordering, because I ordered growler nibbers, but then I also learned that they're nippers, so I said nibbers instead of nippers, and I was very close. So I just didn't want to say the wrong thing.
Nibbers versus
They're nippers. They're not growl like they apparently have an option sometimes, but they were sold out of them. So that's why I didn't know what they were giving me. So when I showed up there, they just had growlers. Because the growler nippers are only 32 ounce. These are 64.
Ooh.
All right.
Yeah, I've got those at my house. I've got the 32 ounce growlers.
Yeah.
If we had known they were doing growlers, I would have given you the 32 ounces.
I didn't know until I pulled up.
Yeah. That's brutal.
Yeah, so that's why I pulled up and I just walked in. I was like, I'm going to need to take 2 trips.
Interesting.
Yeah, there was a really cool restaurant there, too. I don't know if they're, like, in cohorts together or something, because, like, some people were sitting there that were definitely kind of doing the other one. I don't know.
Okay.
So.
Any chance you have the alcohol percentage for this bad boy?
Yep, I got it. They wrote it on the tab.
Ah, right.
That's the reason why I know it.
Okay.
It's the secret knowledge.
What do you got?
So we got the Brute. We're on the Brute. God damn it! We got the Brute IPA, 6.5%. No other information on it, but I'll tell you right now, it's definitely not as hazy.
No, this is very clear, crisp. Not a New England style IPA. Maybe it's more of a West Coast version. I looked it up. West Coast is much like more hoppy flavors, whereas the East Coast gets more of its aromas.
That's cool. Definitely. So, it's cool to see what breeds different stuff. And over there, it's probably Portland that's like making the waves on that place.
I think this is like a light West Coast IPA. Like you don't smell the hops off it too much, but you definitely taste it. It's not even like a super hoppy feeling. I don't think it would get a good, or not good, but like give it a high bitterness ranking, bitterness unit, IBU. There it is. But it's smooth, man. I like it.
I'm down. Let's try it. Cheers. Interesting taste.
Yeah, maybe it's not an East Coast IPA because you definitely tasted the citrus comparing it back to the Maui, but I would definitely say it's a lightly hopped West Coast IPA.
What if we made it its own kind of IPA? We make it a Hawaiian IPA.
So what? Just what are you talking?
We're just creating our own category for it because it's got the citrus like that it had in the whole Maui Gold. So we just we went from the New England IPA. Now we're not off the continental U.S. anymore. We're now in the Hawaiian IPA region, and I think this is it.
So we hopping it with like dried pineapple?
Yep, this is an island hopping beer.
Okay.
This is it. I don't know what I was talking about, but we went on a good rant there.
I don't know what you're talking about either, to be honest.
Somehow we just got on Hawaiian. Aloha time. Maybe it's because I'm wearing a hula skirt right now.
I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah, I am. I'm not wearing any pants.
I don't want to fact check you on that.
No fact checking?
I'm not going to fact check you on that one.
Oh, that would be fun. It would be a fun one.
Fun
fact check.
Yeah. Okay.
Go on. What were you saying?
Should have worn a Hawaiian shirt then.
Yeah. But that was the Hawaiian episode 2 episodes ago, I think.
Excuse me.
Goddamn Corona.
The
problem is when they just sneeze, they just think it's the goddamn coronavirus when it's just allergies.
Like, yeah, all my windows are open right now, and like I've got oak trees surrounding my house, and they're dropping pollen like motherfuckers.
Oh man, my car just looks yellow.
Dude, yeah.
I used to have a black car, and it would just be total yellow whenever like pollen season was up.
And like, it's pollen season. I feel like I've used more windshield wiper fluid now than I have like during the winter.
Yep, definitely.
Getting all this shit off my windshield so I can see.
I don't really taste the hops in this.
Neither do I. I mean, I don't smell it, but maybe.
I don't really know.
I think, yeah, no. There's. Ooh. Give me a second. Because like. Now you got me thinking, because I made a batch of beer a while ago, and I like forgot to added the hops at the completely wrong time.
All right.
So the hop edition was supposed to happen at minute 60. I did the hop edition 60 minutes till the end. So it was like there are no aromatic hops or like flavor. Like, I don't know. I just added the hops at the wrong time. It was bad. So it tasted like Peroni.
Peroni's not terrible. You could just
When I was going for an IPA.
go, okay. All right.
It tastes like Peroni when you go for an IPA. There's something wrong there.
I could tell you right now, you might as well have just went up and just tried to sell counterfeit Peroni to the mob.
Hey man, I gave a taste test to like my neighbors, and they're Italian. The dad loved it.
That's
like,
good.
Make a whole another batch of this because I'll have it. It's like, oh, okay.
You know what they say? Everybody stumbles upon greatness when they're not trying to.
Yeah. Maybe that's the next new beer that I'll make.
Yep. You could call it the Italian sausage. And we could sell it at the Fire Island Pines. Look,
that might actually be a good idea. I'll give you that.
Yep. It might not be a bad one. It's not the best idea, but it's not a good idea.
I think we need to change the name from Italian sausage to something else, like Italian.
All right.
Italian,
what about cannoli glaze?
Ooh, okay.
Fill my cannoli.
The filled cannoli.
The filled cannoli. Come on. What else is there? What else is Italian? What can we do with parm? Parm. Come on.
Parm. Cannoli filled, parm filled cannoli filled parm. No, that's too bad.
I don't know. Beer parmesan? I don't know. That's probably not going to work.
Beer parmesan. I like that name. That's funny.
That's a good no. We'll work. We'll put some red dye in it.
Sauce.
Just call it sauce. Call it the sauce.
Just call it sauce.
Saucy mommy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I don't know what Italian people call their mom mommy.
Hey, mommy.
Mommy, come on. I know where the best Italian food in all of New York is. Though.
Where? Where's it from?
It's right near Fordham University. From what I don't know.
Okay.
Yep. It's like a block, and I don't remember the exact block, but it's right there. If anybody listens to this podcast and tells us what block it is, I'll give you a shout out. Because I don't know what it is.
Oh. So I just looked up Brut IPA.
Yep.
So it's basically a champagne IPA.
Okay.
IPA, a style of beer invented at last year's brew pub in San Francisco, combines dry bone aspects of a champagne and an Indian pale ale. Brut IPAs are the opposite of juicy, sweet New England style IPAs. Okay.
So basically, it's a Hawaiian IPA.
I feel like it's its own style now. I never knew this. Brut IPA. Sierra Nevada makes one. Whole list of people make it.
Oh wow! That's kind of interesting. I did ask them what IPA we should try, and this is the one they recommended.
Okay. Like the Miller High Life, the champagne of beers.
Yeah, is that considered an IPA?
No, that's not an IPA.
Oh, I was gonna say I didn't think that was. I didn't know if that it was like considered an IPA.
Oh, and when I was saying last year, it was 2018 from what I read.
So 2017 kind of was the theme.
2017, 2018 area.
And while you're doing your research, I looked it up. It's Arthur Avenue.
Arthur Avenue in the Bronx. Okay.
Yep. Great place.
Arthur Avenue. Have I been there? No. Maybe I have. I used to work right next to Fordham.
Oh, really? What were you doing?
I worked at the New York City Botanical Garden.
There you go. Flower boy.
Yeah, baby.
He's a hippie. That's cool.
I loved it there, but whatever.
Now, did you change your shirt from when I saw you, or does it just look darker?
It might just look darker. This is the same exact shirt I was wearing before. Because
I got the one that you were wearing earlier, got a darker version of it.
Oh, you have a darker version of it?
Yeah, the darker blue version, like the royal or the navy.
Yeah, this is, I think, the normal blue version. It's not light. It's not dark. It's just blue.
There you go. So what do you think? Let's get back to the beer.
Yeah. You're right.
The first time I'm pushing us back to the beer, but
yeah, I forgot. I just was going off. I was just talking.
There we go. It's no big deal. That's the fun of it. But what do you think of the Brut?
I like it. It's definitely its own classification now that I know it's more of a champagne style of beer. So my whole analysis of being a fucking West Coast kind of like goes out the fucking window.
Tried.
I mean, like, hey, if I really want to argue it, it's invented last year in San Francisco, so maybe it's West Coast.
West Coast, baby. Shaka. Chakawaka. All right, where I'm drinking this. Where am I drinking this? Now you're saying it's a champagne kind of beer. So now it's got my mind going. Where do we drink champagnes?
Big bottle with like a cork top. And
all right.
I think I might buy it if it's a champagne. I don't. Sorry for stealing your thunder here, but I think New Year's Eve. If I don't want to drink champagne, I'll actually drink a beer.
Okay, there you go.
It's a champagne beer.
Champagne beer New Year's Eve. You're just going to spray it all over everybody?
Everywhere.
All right. I know where I'm doing this. Champagne. Where else you can drink champagne? Weddings.
Okay.
Boom. But this is a better beer. Better beer for the better people. This is a bachelor beer. Like everybody's sitting in the bachelor suite. At this point, I'm just playing not the best man, just a groomsman.
You're a groomsman?
Yeah.
You're in the bridal party?
Yeah, I'm in the bridal party now. I'm just hanging out, not trying to do anything crazy, not giving any speeches. And I'm sitting here drinking this. And then when the groom tries to run out, I'm saving the day, getting on one of these. You're not you when you're thirsty. Boom.
You're not you when you're thirsty.
Brut IPA. Started in 2017.
You're gonna be a slogan man? I like it.
Sponsored by the Live Brew. And then he's gonna go out there and he's gonna make the worst decision of his life. He'll probably marry somebody he doesn't really love.
Careful about that one.
That was bad.
I'll watch it. I went on a bar crawl like November, I think, maybe December. No, it was December. And one of the bars we went to were selling bottles of Miller High Life, like champagne bottles. Like they were on sale, like buy one, get one, because they just wanted them gone.
That's funny.
Nobody was buying them. And I feel like that would be a great idea in marketing for like champagne, like Brut IPA or Brewed IPA, however you pronounce it.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
But number-wise, I don't definitely not going up into the 8s like last time.
Okay. I don't. The only like really champagne. Actually, no. I have never had a brewed IPA, so like I have nothing to compare it to. It's good. I like it. It's got some flavor, but for the most part, comparing it to like very hopped or citrusy IPAs, it's got a little taste, but I think that's the style that they go for. So really, I think it's pretty good. It's smooth, and I think that's really all you can ask for out of these things.
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad beer.
No.
I just don't think it's. I really like the Maui Gold. I don't know.
I think I might keep this guy at a 6.2. 6.5.
Okay, you're being the Simon Cowell today.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it at its alcohol percentage. 6.5.
All right, cool. I mean, I think I'm
I
gonna do
don't
6.
have a good I was gonna say backstory, where like something to compare it to, whether it be good or bad. So like I just don't know. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it a lot. I'll have another. But I can't tell you if it's a good one, amazing one, or horrible one. So I'm giving it a 6.5.
All right. Hey, I agree with you. I don't think it's like anything to write home about. I was going 6.7.
Okay.
So nothing crazy, nothing bad, but good beer nonetheless.
Yeah.
Big,
I think for that beer, I would definitely have my friends try that beer.
all right. But also, I mean, this is also me saying it. I've always said a beer takes you out of your element. It takes you away from what's going on. We forgot about the beer. We were just having normal conversations.
You're right, and we were. We were just adding along.
So it's a good beer, I think. But I don't think it's anything extraordinary. I don't think this is like okay.
Mm-hmm.
But I really like it. I would definitely tell a friend to get it. If it's on tap, definitely get that one.
Yeah, get in your flight. Definitely try it.
Yep.
Yeah, don't like it, fine. But if you like it, I'm glad I put you onto it. Have a full pint of it.
Boom, and you ready for the last one?
I am. I just opened it.
All right. We got the Otate Stout. 5.3%. Obviously it's a stout, as I said it. But I might not pronounce it properly. Oate. So there's some oats in it. It's going to be a really oaty one.
That was very oaty. Yeah, that was a terrible pour on my part.
You're telling me I'm using the growler here.
I'm doing it out of a wonton soup container.
Oh, man. Are there any wontons floating in it? There's a lot of carbonation in this.
There is a lot of carbonation in this. I kind of want some wonton soup right now, to be honest with you.
A little wonton soup. Boom, boom.
Wonton or miso?
Oh, I'm a wonton guy.
Okay. What if you're having sushi?
I'd probably still go with the wonton, but hibachi, I'll do the miso.
Okay.
Miso soup.
Oh. We should order from the Chinese place around the corner from us.
You're not allowed? You haven't done it?
We haven't done it in a while. Well, one, they closed because of all this, and they reopened maybe like a month ago, but we just haven't gone yet.
Good for them to have enough money that they could close.
I like a lot of the China. It was weird. A lot of like the Chinese and like Asian restaurants in Bayshore, like in West Islip, closed for like a solid month and a half. Like you couldn't even call them up and get takeout. Like they wouldn't even answer their phones.
That's insane.
Yeah. Like
Who would have thought?
Did that. Galanga, Peninsula on Main Street. It was weird. Maybe they knew something was coming, and maybe they were all fearful.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Whatever.
Sounds good. You ready for this? The Oat Tay Stout.
Definitely.
Cheers.
Ooh. That's bitter.
It's light.
I think it's pretty bitter.
Really? Hold on. I'm going to circle around. Hold on.
Okay. Maybe just the head of it that I'm tasting, but
I don't think it's as thick. Maybe that's what I meant by light.
okay.
Yeah, I think maybe I misspoke.
Well, it's a stout, not a porter. Remember that.
Yeah.
So the porters we've had in the past have been like ridiculously heavy and thick, filled with like.
I feel like I always say this.
What's up?
I feel like I always say this when we do a stout. I'm like, oh, it's pretty light compared to the porters.
Yeah, you saying that now jogs my memory, but I agree with you that you do say that.
Yep.
But as a stout, because like when you think of a stout, think of a Guinness.
Yeah.
So that's what I kind of like compare it to on a backdrop.
But I'm not a big fan of Guinness.
I mean, I like Guinness. Don't get me wrong. I think Guinness is smoother than this. This has more of just like a bite to it, if I would describe it correctly.
Yep.
Whereas compared to Guinness, because I hold Guinness at I feel like that's the gold standard for
Really?
like a stout. I mean, yes, a stout, not a porter, a stout. I really do like it, just because it's like a plain like traditional fashioned dark beer. It doesn't have anything too frilly in it, whereas a porter you can, and that's completely fine. It's a porter, it's a different definition. But how many stouts have we really had that are like flavored compared to just a porter?
You're right. They're mainly just darker beers.
Yeah.
Not too much kick to them. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like the Guinnesses. Like I think I've liked a lot more different stouts that we've tried than I've liked the Guinnesses. And I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, it could be a lot of reasons. I know one definitely is I played beer pong with Guinness one time. That was not fun.
Oh no, that's not fun at all.
No, one of my roommates in college, we did a St. Patrick's Day beer pong tournament. He got us Guinness.
No, bad idea.
It was fucking disgusting.
That's a horrible idea. And like, if you do that, I could understand why Guinness turns you off.
Yep.
This is like Guinness is like a beer I would have like, even if I'm out drinking like heavily, I would only have like 2, maybe 3 of it.
Well, you can't. It's.
I'm not chugging it. Also,
Like, you gotta be gotta see it. You gotta see Guinness. You gotta see Guinness for what it is.
I do.
And it's a dark beer with some good taste sometimes.
I mean, the head on this, again, I'm comparing it back to a Guinness. I don't know if I should keep doing that or should not, but I will. I feel like I poured a full glass for myself. I'm literally halfway done. And the head's still lingering. Maybe I'm just being more anal about it or analytical about it because it's not the same, but at the same time, I have to say Guinness is usually a nitro, whereas this is not a nitro.
Yeah, you got to push and pull on that tap.
Did I argue with you about this yet, or did I keep my mouth shut?
I think you might have mentioned it one time. I don't think we argued, but come on, hit me with it. This is what they taught me in bartender school.
So, reiterate again what push and pull was.
So, Guinness is the only tap that you can push and pull.
Okay.
So you pull it down, you fill it till like 3/4 of the way, and then you let it sit for a minute or two. Go handle another customer, then come back, and then you push it back to get the nitro into it.
I disagree.
Okay.
Only because I feel like that whole thing should be nitro either way, and all taps push and pull. Because have you ever seen a bartender fill up a pitcher before? They just pull it towards them, let it fill until it's done, and then they just push it again.
Well, you could push the Guinness. You could push back, like backwards.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like the Guinness tap is something different. That's what I've been told in my schooling of the beers.
Maybe I am wrong. Maybe you're right.
What we need to do is we need to go to like a real restaurant and test it out. Ask them, how do you serve the Guinness?
Go to TJ Finley's.
Yeah. I guess your quest for the beers stopped.
Yeah, that got put
hold.
on hold for a while. My 100 different beers at TJ Finley's got put on hold.
100 beers in 30 days. That's going to be my new goal when we open back up.
I'll support you through that one. See what happens.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can financially support myself through this.
All right.
But no, I can't wait. That's the one thing I can't wait to do. Just go out and grab a beer.
My parents and I were talking about this earlier. Just like, it's like I can't wait just to go out to a restaurant, sit down, be served, and like don't have to worry about cooking something or cleaning the dishes.
Now, I've read that like restaurant owners are looking at it like they don't really care how good their food is. The people are going to come to the places that they feel safest. And I don't agree with that at all.
I don't think it's 100% in either way, but like I'm not going to the lake house and spending a dumb amount of money on food because it's just that good. Because the lake house has some great food.
Yep.
But like, I know some families that like some family members, I should say, like are more paranoid about that stuff than others, so they would take that into consideration, definitely. Yeah. But if they don't want to go out, I don't think they will go out in the
end. That's what I think. I think it's either going to be like an either or. You either don't want to go out because you're sick, because you don't want to get sick, or you're going to go out because, hey, you like the food and you want to do it.
I mean, if you like the food and you want to do it, just get takeout then.
Yeah. No, I get it. I just think that I don't know. I just don't see people being like, okay, I'm going to pick the place that's the safest. At this point, they're going to just pick wherever they want to eat.
Yeah.
I don't know, but
we'll see what happens.
I see this beer is making us disagree on a lot of different things. First, the Guinness, now taken out to eat.
I'm in a fighting mood right now, John.
Uh-oh. Is this what the beer's bringing you?
Maybe. Who knows? I haven't drank in a while.
Really?
My whole fridge of beer, I cleared out.
Really?
Yeah, I finished that. So, like, the other week, I reverted to, like, a cranberry OJ with vodka.
That's not too bad. I like cranberry OJs.
Oh, don't get me wrong. It was good.
What is that? That, if going back in my bartending time, so cranberry is clams, and then I don't know, is that sea breeze or bay breeze?
What?
I don't know. Is it it's either sea breeze or bay breeze, right? Or one of the two.
I have no idea. I just added cranberry juice, orange juice, some ice, and like 2 shots of vodka.
There's very puny clams and very old clams. Those are the two acronyms.
Clams, though?
Because cranberries, the acronym is very old clams, or so it's vodka, orange juice, cranberry. So I think that's a Bay Breeze because the old people come over on the ferries. That's what they taught me in bartending school.
All right.
Just like what is it? What's the drink that all the women drink? Cosmos. Yeah, Cosmos. They're very trendy ladies cocktails. Vodka, lime juice, triple sec, cranberry.
Very trendy ladies cocktails. Vodka, triple sec.
Well, you said triple sec for the ladies. Lime.
Lime. Very.
Man, now we're teaching everybody everything tonight. Rusty nails.
Cocktail. So very VT triple sec ladies lime cocktail cranberry.
Yep.
Okay.
And then for
like lime and vodka. That's a
yeah.
cocktail.
Okay. And then what do we got? The you step down on the rusty nail. A rusty nail is Scotch and Drambuie. Steps down.
What's Drambuie?
It's a type of liquor, like a Kahlua.
And what are you making with that drink?
Rusty nail, Scotch and Drambuie.
All right.
Yeah.
Scotch and Drambuie.
The more you know.
Let's get back to this.
Yes, back to the beer. What we kind of know about.
We kind of know about this beer. Where would you drink this? Start off.
Boom. All right. I don't want to call it because it's not a winter beer to me. No. It's like, even though it's a dark beer, it's not like okay, I'm going to sit inside and drink it. Mm-hmm. It's a light beer.
I will agree with you that I think it is a lighter beer than like a Guinness.
I could sip this after a golf round.
Okay.
Like, I don't need to be intense in a golf round. Like, okay, let's get this next shot, because I think this you want to sip on a little bit more. But like, me and the buddies just sitting around like the bar after and just being like, hey, that was a great shot you had on number 4. Oh, okay. Oh, damn, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Okay.
So I think this is like a good sit around bullshitting beer.
Okay. So after like a quick golf game with the buds and just hanging out, shooting the shit.
Yep.
Nice.
Pretty much. That's where I'm going with this thing. What about you? Come on, tell me the truth.
I've got a weird one for this one.
All right, come on. Is this gonna be like uncover like a weird childhood memory? Do I need to break up?
No. Nothing like that. I think I would rather drink this in like someplace that's windy. Not like hurricane force winds, but like you're standing on like a bluff overlooking some water, wind's in your face, you're hanging out there just drinking. I don't know why.
Wind. All right.
But like it's warm out. It's not freezing cold. It's not summer. It's like on the verge of summer or just outside of summer, like on the way down, getting colder. Like a late spring, early fall kind of thing.
All right, I believe you.
I don't know. That's what came to mind with this. That's where
John Burke on the bluffs, drinking the beers. No, I mean it's definitely something cool. I mean,
I think that I know where this came from. Memorial Day weekend, I went out to Montauk and went out to the lighthouse.
Nice.
And it was very, very foggy, and we hung out on the rocks surrounding the Montauk Lighthouse. I think I could specifically drink this, like just hanging out there.
All right, maybe Harborhead will bring their place out there, make up a little stand right there, like a lemonade stand.
Oh, that'd be great. I think they got a bar there, but the bar's closed, obviously, for right now.
Yeah.
But Harborhead should definitely try to distribute there, because I feel like locals to locals.
I'm surprised that I haven't heard this place too as much.
Well, I mean, it is very, on a grand scale, it's recent. It's new.
Yep.
Because they really only opened up the tap room in 2018, so 2 years, 2.5.
You're right. I mean, but it's in a good spot. There's a cool restaurant that's like right next to them. I don't know how associated they are with them because basically there's one side that looks like basically when you're driving in the parking lot, you drive through the two sitting areas for this brewery.
Really?
Yep. So when I was driving there, drove through it, and I saw the people on both sides. I was like, where the hell am I?
Interesting. Is there like an archway, or like they just walk across the
No,
road?
you just can walk across the middle of the street
Interesting.
with your beer. I mean, you're still all in the parking lot, but it's basically like, say you're driving in, like the way that I drove in, the brewery was on your right, and then on the left was a restaurant.
Okay.
But it wasn't really the restaurant. It was also like the marina there.
Mm-hmm.
So the restaurant kind of borders the marina, and then there's like a sitting area, and it's like this is like the waiting area / like beer garden part. And so I don't know if they're like associated together or what, but it's a cool spot. Definitely would recommend.
All right.
People were walking around the whole parking lot just drinking.
Oh, that's great then.
Yeah. I mean, nobody was wearing masks, but it wasn't like they were at Harborhead. So not getting Harborhead in trouble here. So
it was like Main Street in Bayshore a couple weeks ago before the police started enforcing open container rules, basically.
we had I went to get Zippies from Napper Tandy's.
Oh, okay. How was that?
They were decent. So I walk up there, and these women are blackout drunk. I don't know if Napper Tandy's had people over or whatever it was. Because when I went there was at least 10 people in there, like, drinking.
Okay.
They were all they seemed to be friends with the owner. So I walk up, and I just go, hey, and these 3 women are passed out, like, on the floor, like, drunk. And they go,
really? On the floor?
Yeah, but they're outside in the not in the street, but on the sidewalk.
Okay.
And they're just like, because I'm wearing my mask, and they're like, do you think that you're better than us wearing your mask and shit? And I was like, what the fuck?
Bunch of Karens. Wild
Yep.
group of Karens.
Yeah, and I was just like, I'm just trying to get some Zippies. They're like, yeah, you bring your Zippies home to your safe house. It's like, somebody's got some, like, corona fucking trauma.
Someone's got some family issues is what that is.
Yep. So it was strange, but survived.
That's wild.
Yep. But we got to get to numbers. We got to get to some numbers on this thing.
Let me pour again because I finished my glass. Forgot about this.
All right, I'll give a number just so we let you pour your drink in peace. I'm going 7.3. Sorry, 7.3. I think that I like this. I think it's a pretty decent beer. Cool spot.
I like this spot. It's got more of a bite than I think a very, very smooth porter should have. The taste is there though. Yeah.
Cool.
But you went 7.3.
Yeah, 7.3.
I think I might go 7.3 as well.
There we go. Right on the. So at the beginning we were kind of wavering. Now we're back on the same shit.
I think it's a very good beer.
I do too. I'd recommend this to people.
Nothing exceptional, but I would definitely. I think I've said it again. I said it before about their beers. I would definitely get another pint of this.
Yep. So pretty much we got some very good beers here. Mm-hmm. Very good time. Hopefully we can get back there soon.
Yeah, hopefully we can go there and check the place out.
I mean, there were people there that were just sitting there.
Okay.
Like, not trying to throw Harborhead under the bus at all. Just trying to advertise and help them out because they obviously had people there.
Help out local businesses. I've been saying it every episode. We've been saying it every episode. If you got somewhere local or you got somewhere you want to try, this is the perfect time. If you're like low, if you got time to fill, go take an excursion. Go grab like a 4-pack or a 6-pack from someplace you've never been, someplace that exotic you want to try. Go for it.
Exotic. I heard strip clubs are doing takeout, so try them out too.
Yeah.
Just get local beers if you're going to buy from there, not a pitcher of Bud Light.
How many local beers do you think they have?
They probably got like Blue Point.
Yeah, take Blue Point.
Well, we'll take what we can get here, even if they've sold out.
Yeah. I don't think they'll be sold out.
I just meant sold out to the bigger brands.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have sold their souls.
Look, I'll sell my soul to whoever wants to pay good money.
That's also true.
But yeah, pretty much everybody just go out. It's Fort Salonga Road in Northport, right in the Britannia Yacht Center parking lot. Really cool spot. Bunch of boats there outside. Then there's a marina inside of the area. Got a lot of cool stuff.
I'm sure it's also a very great area. Just like grab a drink, walk around, and just check out the scenery. Sit down, find a bench.
Yeah, no, definitely grab a drink. Just walk around the parking lot. That's what I saw people doing, and it was just it was cool. Cool spot. Just keep it going.
Nice.
But,
all right. I think that's all. I got nothing else to plug.
all right.
Besides from tell your friends about us, it would be great if you could give us a like, subscribe,
Share, follow, everything. Please.
These are trying times.
Yeah, come on. We got everybody's looking for some stuff to watch.
Mm-hmm. Listen to, watch. I feel like I've been listening to more podcasts since I've been in quarantine. Just like walking around my house, listening to things, doing things.
Mixed. This is depends. So when I'm like driving places, I don't listen to the radio anyway. So I'll just listen to the podcasts. If I'm just sitting around, I watch a lot of YouTube stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't been on YouTube in ages.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, we're on YouTube now, so everybody check us out.
Yeah.
So I guess until next time.
Well, have a good one, guys. And
all right. Cheers. May your beer taste like beer.